Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video, and this one is titled, After 14 years of marriage and a kid, I found out that my wife cheated on me with a celebrity, and that her pregnancy might be his. How do we go from here? Please make sure you like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. So let's get right into it. My wife works in the entertainment business. She does corporate events and concerts, which means interacting with quite a few famous people, especially musicians. We have a pretty great marriage, honestly, even if it's a bit unconventional in some ways. She sat me down and said that she has been doing a lot of thinking, and that she has decided that she feels that she has to tell me she slept with another man 3 times. He was a member of a band in the 1990s who she was working with at her job. Not like super famous, he isn't the main guy of the band or anything, but still. Now comes the worst part. It happened in February. She told me this in August, and she was 6 months, now 7 months pregnant. Now, we were also having intercourse in that time period. When we found out she was pregnant, it was startling, because her doctor told her that she barely had any eggs left and that her chances were slim. I am not gonna lie, both of us had issues with cheating for a while in our first few years, to the point where it almost became not as big of a deal. But this was not those early years anymore. It really hurt, more than it ever had before, especially with a celebrity. I mean, Jesus Christ. And now she's potentially carrying his child. And she's just now telling me? She said that she didn't want to tell me because she was petrified I would ask her to get an abortion, and she knew that she wouldn't be able to get pregnant again. We've had some issues with our current kid. Both physically and mentally he has health problems, and I think it's always somewhat broken my wife's heart that she wouldn't ever have a child with a normal life and upbringing. I told her I would never ask her to get an abortion. She said it didn't matter, because even if I did ask, I would still deep down want her to get one. I could understand the fear, but I don't want her to get one. I had this awful mix of feeling horrible for her and being really upset at her. I knew something was upsetting her for the past few months, but I could never put my finger on what. But she was just so irresponsible about this. We aren't getting a divorce. I know people are going to say I should, but to me, it's just out of the question. I would be absolutely miserable without her, and even though I really hate the cheating, I know that it is 100% better if I stay than leave. We are somewhat getting back to a normal jokey, happy couple self a month after she told me, but I definitely still have some bitterness. But now she's going to be having this celebrity baby, possibly. We obviously aren't going to tell the dad if it is his. We are going for a paternity test ASAP. How would you guys proceed here? I feel like I am stuck in this insane situation here. What do I do? How am I supposed to feel? What would you do? And the first comment says, I'm not sure what advice you were looking for. You say you won't divorce your wife. You are going to have a paternity test taken and notify the biological father. What else is there? When the child is born, you will be listed on the birth certificate and be the legal father since you are married to the mother. Are you cool with that? If not, you probably need to see an attorney. But I don't know a way around being the legal father as long as you are married to the mother. I think you and your wife need to go to therapy as well. Bitterness can build and turn into resentment. And if you truly want your marriage to work, you don't want that resentment to grow. I wish you and your family the best of luck. And the second comment says, if you can, I would strongly recommend couples counseling to work through the broken trust this has obviously created. I also think she should get STI testing if she is not, because she apparently had unprotected intercourse. I assume so, since otherwise the odds of it not being yours are very small, although it would still be possible and testing for paternity would still make sense. It's okay to feel hurt, but choose to stay. Obviously, what she did was wrong, but it's understandable to decide that you still have enough good to forgive her, but you will need ways to rebuild trust. Hopefully, she is sincerely sorry. You will probably need to discuss why she decided to cheat to get to a point where she shouldn't be making that decision again in the future. I hope it works out well for you two, and I hope it is your child. And the third comment says, no, you are letting her get away with it. That guarantees it happens again. The question is that she does not respect you and only thinks about herself. So yeah, she wants to be with you now. She thinks she needs you. It will change. You have a chance to be happy with someone else. You don't know her yet, but if you take the chance, you will be glad you did. And the next two comments say, you already said you are not getting divorced, and you are stuck raising another man's kid, and you get to babysit that baby when she goes off to cheat again. So what advice do you really want to hear, because clearly you are not going anywhere? And the next comment says, did you ever verbally address the fact that you were both under the impression that this was now a respectfully monogamous marriage, or just assume? Look, you know your way forward. Seek counseling to ensure resentment doesn't build. And the fifth comment says, if you aren't getting a divorce, then you have to be 100% in. You have to love this baby like it's yours, whether it is biologically or not. Make peace with the idea of co-parenting with a celebrity. Get a therapist. Try and work through all of this now, before the baby gets here. And the next comment says, so why did you come here? You won't divorce your cheating wife who could potentially be carrying someone else's child, and it's not like it was a one-off thing since she did it 3 times. You are both delusional AF. And the next comment says, I would be getting a divorce if I was in your shoes. Dude, you feel what you feel. If you feel trapped in a bad spot, life is too short to live it with anguish and sadness. I wish you the best, but above anything else, I hope you regain your love for yourself. This was on her, not on you. And a comment after that says, seems like you just told us what you want. You don't actually want any advice on it. And the last comment says, hey, you're alright. I'm sorry this happened. I sincerely hope you find a path to happiness. Time to look into some healthy hobbies and forcefully distract yourself and keep your hands and mind busy. Maybe look into a community class or something. It's a way to meet random people, keep your mind off your drama, learn a new skill, and hey, you might even make a friend or two. It's hard, but try to focus on ways to pick yourself back up and make yourself feel whole again. You can do it. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below and let me know if there's any other subreddits you guys would like me to make videos on, and also like the video and please subscribe.